Hello and welcome to Fusion Virtual Wrestling Episode 4. And we're starting off with Luke Little making his way to the ring. I've been seen since the Fusion Virtual Tournament pre-show. He defeated Luke Moto in very quick fashion. Luke Davis, undefeated Fusion Virtual so far, although that's not saying much as he's only picked up one win. But I'll definitely be looking to build on that in this match, with his hoodie on the whole time. And here comes Jake Chambers. Someone who we've not seen for a long time. No way. That's Dougie Matthews, Dick Chambers and Andy Knox. With him. Andy getting quite close there. Why is Andy Knox so close? Anyway, Jake Chambers we haven't seen since Streamfest. He was in that Rumble match. Very interesting that he's coming out. This is the first time we've seen Dick Chambers in Fusion Virtual, and he appears to align with Dougie and Andy Knox, who only became a team in the last episode after RJ Silver disbanded Paradox. Very interesting turn of events. Let's see how this one shapes up, and we're off. And Luke Davis is straight in there, taking Jake down very quickly. Look at Dick Chambers' virtual hat. And Luke Little going for a quick pin. Just a knee lift there from Luke Little. Jake fighting out, comes back. Gutbuster there from Jake Chambers. Jake Chambers really has a point to prove. 0-1 in Fusion Virtual so far. Being eliminated in that Rumble by Johnny Blaze. The eventual winner. I believe Jake entered at number 2. A big clothesline there from Jake Chambers. New mean streak from Jake. Seemingly now it's aligned with what I suppose is Team Ego V2. I mean, Dougie did lead his team to victory at Streamfest against Paradox. So this could be an interesting stable going down the line. But Jake Chambers has just been sent into the top rope there. And when your neck hits that top rope, you can't breathe. Those things are really tight. And now Luke Davis is sending Jake over the top. And again over the top rope there. And Luke Little is taking over this match now. He was quite back and forth, but I spoke too soon because Jake Chambers comes back. And now Jake's in control. But now Luke takes it back again. And Jake takes it back again. And he hits that suplex. This is what I mean. These two very evenly matched. Maybe Luke Little just about has that size advantage, but it isn't showing too much here as Jake Chambers hits a cutter on Luke Little. Luke hits one back. Now Dougie's coming over. They're trying to distract Luke Little. But Luke's too focused. on winning this match. We just hit the 5-minute mark. We're on a 7 count now. These two really do need to get back in the ring. We're on a 9, and they get back in quickly. No. Jake busting Luke open there. Picking him up and just hitting that DDT that Jake does so well. And is that going to do the job? 1, 2, no. No, Luke gets out. Jake can't believe it. Look at him. How did Luke kick out of that? Oh, but it's a snap there. Taking out the arms of Luke Little there. Luke, as we know, likes to use that cross arm bar, using it to defeat Luke Moto at Streamfest, and in real life to beat Rico Grande at Fright Fest. And Jake Chambers back on top now. 1. Another kick out at 1 from Jake Chambers. But now Jake's going up. We don't see very much aerial offense in Fusion Virtual, but he hits that Swanton bomb. Can that do it? 1, 2, 3. Jake Chambers has just defeated Luke Little in our opening match. And what are we going to see from Jake Chambers now he's aligned with Dick Chambers, W. Matthews and Andy Knox? A new power stable in the place of Paradox, perhaps? Who knows? Anyway, let's move on. And let's move on to a big tag team match. And when I say big, I mean we have had to reinforce the ring for this one. Isaac North, our first entrant, 6'5", 230 pounds, somewhat of a stranger to Fusion Pro, but in the virtual world, we've seen what he can do. Not had the best time so far, eliminated quite early in the Fusion Virtual Tournament by the eventual finalist, Cooper. One of his opponents tonight being Cooper. I've had a bit of trouble with Cooper and his, I don't know what you could call it, mystery partner, perhaps? Mentor? But, Isaac North also having some trouble with Big Red. However, they've decided that they're going to team up tonight. And the huge team behind Fusion Virtual have decided that this will be a first round match in the Fusion Virtual Tag Team Championship Tournament. So the winner of this match will face the winner of next week's tag match on week 6 to determine who will become the first ever Fusion Virtual Tag Team Champions. And now we meet Isaac's opponent in Big Red. It really does say a lot when Big Red is the shortest in a match. Like this, look at this man, he's huge. We know that, it's in his name. But he's the smallest in this match. Apart from the ref, obviously, and me, because I'm tiny. And I would never say anything bad about any of these guys. But Big Red knows what it means to be in a team in Fusion Virtual. And to be a successful team, as he teamed up with James Reed at Streamfest to take on the Myatt Legacy in a winning effort. Although maybe not completely fair, as he did attack Keith Myatt before the show started, and there was quite a bit of dissension between the Myatts on that night, but a win is a win. Big Red will take it. Big Red, the only person in this match to win a match at Streamfest, interestingly. Take that as you will. But next up, we're going to see Creeper come to the ring. And Creeper, the tallest in the match, 6'8", still, interestingly, carrying that ankle injury that he picked up against Paquino Loco 2 months ago now. He has been cleared to compete. However, he does still have to wear that knee brace and the ankle brace after that horrible, malicious assault from Paquino Loco. In the last man standing match that Creeper had against him, where Loco used the genius tactic of, he can't stand up if I break his ankle. And that certainly was the case. Loco was victorious, and you see Creeper limping now, being very careful not to use all of his energy too quickly in the ankle as he awaits his partner, who we still do not know the identity of. The enormous team behind Fusion Virtual. No idea who this is. We're still looking into it. It's going to take some time, but we will get there. And here he is, biking to the ring. Those fancy blue lights in the background. So all we know about this guy so far is he's big and he is metal as hell. And he has a virtual motorbike license, if that means anything. And I'm predicting that this one is going to be an absolute slugfest. This figure, also the only person in this match who is undefeated in Fusion Virtual, 1-0, defeated Isaac North in singles competition last episode. It'll be interesting to see whether Isaac North and Big Red can cooperate. And we're underway with this one. Isaac North starting off with an underhook DDT. What a good start for Isaac North and his team. And my money in this one, despite this great start with a drop kick from Isaac North, is that Creeper's team are going to win. They have the size advantage. Again, like I say, they have that mean streak. With Creeper making it to the finals of the tournament that Big Red wasn't in, and Isaac North didn't get past the first round of. Isaac North, unfortunately, Creeper did defeat Isaac North in the tournament, and this mystery man defeated Isaac North in the last episode. Big Red, it's yet to be seen. We yet to see much of him. We haven't seen him since he teamed up with James Reed at Streamfest, as previously alluded to, when they beat the Myatt Legacy. So quite impressive there from Big Red, but Isaac North now being manhandled after his impressive start. Couldn't quite keep the momentum going against Creeper, but Creeper's now tagging in the fresh man, this unknown sort of, I don't know what to call him. The people on the Fusion Pro show called him Goatface, as Isaac North now another underhook DDT here. People on the Fusion Pro show referred to him as Goatface. I'm not going to do that because he scares me. So look at Isaac North. This man is being destroyed here. Now just wringing the arm, but Isaac jabs to the midsection, gets out of it, picks him up. Oh my god, a rolling driver. I'm not sure of the name of that move. I'll have to ask one other team. Now Big Red's in. The first tag that we've seen from Isaac and Red.
Spine buster to Big Red. How do you just pick up Big Red and slam him like that? You've got to be some sort of freak of nature. Now Creeper coming in. Very sensible from these two. Always use the fresh man. Big Red with the back elbow though. And a schoolboy. And just deadlifting. Deadlifting Creeper. Where have you ever seen that done to Creeper before? Please tell me. Now Isaac North comes in. Ground and pound. Big on Creeper. Sorry. Goes for the pin. 1. No, just a 1 count. Just a 1 count. And Isaac and Creeper going back and forth. Creeper with a kick to the midsection and a clothesline takes Isaac straight down. Leaves Isaac out flat, but he's back up. Tagging in Big Red. This is the chemistry we need. This is the first time that these two teamed up. In Fusion Virtual, or in the real world, in fact. So, to see them get on the same page and a gut wrench suplex there from Big Red, again just deadlifting him. Unheard of for someone to treat Creeper like this. Now Creeper's in the wrong corner, and this is brilliant. Isaac North coming in to aid Big Red. Chucking Creeper, oh my god, 7 foot in the air nearly. But Creeper just gets to his corner in time, and Isaac North gets laid out. Momentum killed. Not even a 1 count. Isaac North will not stay down. Clearly as he's straight back up and he's right back into a headlock. Taken down. Taking out the legs. That's very important for a big man. You're not tall if you don't have legs, and a drop kick there. Oh, and Isaac's up. Isaac tags in Big Red. Big Red does have legs, and he is tall. So let's see how he does. And he... Oh. Oh no. Sent straight down into the other corner. Creeper back on the apron, but Big Red's fighting back. No, it's not enough. Back elbow. Inziguri there. And Inziguri. 1, 2, no, not quite enough. Couldn't get the job done, and Big Red back up. Goes to grab him but misses. Big Red is picked up and Fireman's carry slammed to the apron. 1, 2, and Big Red just kicks out. Narrowly avoids the loss there. Now suplex to Big Red from this mysterious figure. Big Red trying to fight back, and he does. Takes him down. And he's, look, how are you supposed to fight this man? He will take anything you give him. He's loving that punishment. Big Red is just giving it to him. Sends him to the corner. Snapmare. Goes for a big moonsault, and it connects. That has to be it. Sends him into the corner again. Oh, what is he going for here? Oh, it's a good job we reinforced the ring. Oh my god, no. Oh, man. Oh, and look. As if nothing happened, he takes over again. And a backbreaker. This is what I'm talking about. You can't win against this man. Big Red has him in a rear naked choke. No, and it's not enough. It is not enough. Big Red just being thrown like he's a featherweight. But Isaac's in. And he gets a forearm to the face. And now Isaac going up top, but it's not worth it. Creeper's tagged in, gets that quick jab to the head. Camel clutch position, just slams him down there, and Isaac's setting up for something big. Creeper's up, he hits it. Is that it? I think Isaac North's done it. One. What? Well, Isaac North has just been screwed out of this match. I don't know who or what. Well, I don't know what's just happened. Neither does Isaac North, just getting out of there quickly. We appear to have been placed back at the start of the match. I don't know who's done that. I don't know what, but Isaac North had that one. You know, the mystery man was out of the ring. You had Creeper right in the centre, and whatever happened then is just I don't know what do I say about that, but no way is this gonna happen. Isaac, what? No, Isaac is fired up, full of adrenaline, but he doesn't need to do that, but he does. And like I've alluded to previously, very fortunate that we did reinforce the ring for this match. What just happened though? Big Red must be confused too. 1 minute he was passed out on the outside, and now he's... I look, there's obviously someone in Fusion Virtual who has these supernatural powers. Thankfully, we have a huge headquarters full of geniuses. So we will try to get to the bottom of this, but I don't know is the answer. But this mystery, could it be the mystery man? Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. But Big Red now being manhandled. Mystery man on the second rope, a diving jab to the head. Guys, we're 22 minutes into this episode and we're still watching this match. Because we just got... Did we get restarted? Is there a corruption on the hard drive? Is there corruption in Fusion Virtual? Is there a conspiracy against Isaac North and Big Red that we don't know about? Does this mystery man have some supernatural powers that we don't know about? Maybe that was a self-driving motorbike and he was controlling it with his mind. We don't know. Perhaps I need to turn my console off and on again. Now, mystery man getting his comeuppance, and we've seen this once already. Big Red's turn. Jab. Oh my god. No. Oh, Big Red. Isaac North and Big Red have to be furious. That's if they can remember what's going on. We might have just time travelled. And look again, the mystery man straight back up. After a superplex. He just gets up. And the referee's down. Mystery man stuck on the referee, but he gets out. And Creeper now. Creeper back in the ring. Elbow drop there. Connects. And Big Red straight back up. Isaac North gets his time to shine. Snapmare there. Takes Creeper down. Joint manipulation here. Just trying to dislocate the fingers of Creeper. Not a bad tactic. Not something we see very often in Fusion Virtual. Well, underhook DDT there. One. No, kick out at one. Kick out at one. After a 15-minute match, we're still kicking out at one. Isaac North over the top. Creeper spinning back elbow.
And Isaac just gets a little jab to the face there. It's enough to send Creeper down and hit the leg drop. And much like my commentary over the last 4 episodes, the quality of this match has improved. Gut wrench suplex again. Big Red now like a bull in a china shop, just doing anything he can to damage and destroy Creeper. And now these two are in control. Isaac North on the second rope gets that axe handle there, but Creeper just fights back, sends Isaac into the corner, jabs, snapmares, second rope, fist ready, just punches him right in the forehead. That's one of the worst places to be punched actually. There's quite a few places where you really don't want to be punched, and the forehead is one of them. And now Mystery Man in the ring, and Isaac North. Isaac North picked up. Flapjack. I always forget the name of that move, but I see it so often. It's a flapjack. Here it's a flapjack, and Isaac North now on the apron. Not on the apron, on the rope, on the other rope, on the other rope. Knees to the midsection. It's taken down with that Russian leg sweep. Big Red. Big Red's time again. Oh, can't take him down. No, no. Oh, knee to the head. He got picked up, but he fought out. And again, he can't take him down. Jabs. Scoop slam. Gets him. Finally. Big Red slams the Mystery Man. Sends him running into that corner. That top right corner. And he's going for a moonsault. And he connects. Goes for a pin. Can that do it? 1, 2. No, it can't. What do we have to do to beat this figure? Crucifix. Powerbomb. This man must be 6'3", 6'4", and he's just been crucifix powerbombed with ease. And look, he's had a moonsault and a crucifix powerbomb, and he's just walking off. He just shrugs his shoulders and carries on. Creeper not in any condition to get into the ring. Big Red is valiant, and he gets another rear naked choke in. No. Again. Mystery Man fights out. You can't win against this man. I've said it. Another Enziguri there. Clearly favouring the Enziguri in this match. Going for another pin. Gets a 2 count. No. Not quite 3 though. Big Red takes it like a man. Gets back up. And another. Oh no! Tombstone pile driver from Big Red. 1. And Creeper. No, Creeper wasn't needed, although he did attempt to make the save there. This could be the greatest match in Fusion Virtual history. We've seen incredible back and forth action, we've seen huge intensity, we've seen team chemistry. About halfway through the match, something happened. In the words of Rachel Riley, when she found me in her bath, something has gone horribly wrong, and I would like to find out how it has happened. But we must move on. The show must go on, and Big Red currently is in control. But Creeper gets in and makes that save. Has Creeper just saved the match for his team? Maybe. Am I glad that this is going after 25 minutes? Maybe. Do I want this match to wrap up so we can watch the main event soon? Maybe. A Big Red backbreaker. Just like my attempts at comedy, this is hard to sit through. And now Big Red being manhandled again. Just it's another Enziguri. He's loving these Enziguris and he's going for another pin. 1, 2, 3. He's done it. The Enziguri did it. It's over. And we're not sure how fair it was, but they have won. So there's that. These two are going to the final of the Fusion Virtual Tag Team Championship Tournament. Main event time, finally. Only after nearly 31 minutes. Main event time. And Reinhardt being accompanied by Brian Stone. Interesting. This match, according to the amazing, huge, massive team behind Fusion Virtual, was recently made a #1 contenders match for the Fusion Virtual Championship. So it's interesting that Brian Stone is out here backing Reinhardt for this one. We know that Brian Stone and RJ Silver have had a few issues over the last few weeks regarding Brian's teeth. But here we see RJ Silver, interestingly not looking quite as confident without Paradox with him, although it was his call. He looks angry, he looks mean, but he looks a little bit nervous too. This is RJ's first match as an official singles competitor. Clearly taking his time getting to the ring. Carrying himself a bit more calm than he would be if he was backed by his Paradox boys. See, we saw Andy Knox earlier in the show. We've not seen Connor Klein this episode. Obviously we were all left wondering what Connor was going to do when Andy aligned with Dougie, and Connor elected not to. RJ's in the ring and he's ready to take on Reinhardt. And here we go, main event is underway. RJ went for a big move there but he missed, and RJ, big clothesline to start the match here. Backbreaker there onto that knee pad. And both of these two, interesting that they're being given this #1 contendership match. Brian Stone upsetting the ref. Yeah, interesting that these two were given this match, as neither of them have won in Fusion Virtual. Neither of them have won any. Oh, big apron DDT. Reinhardt not having a look in this match so far. Reinhardt was screwed out of a match a few episodes ago against Creeper, and RJ has recently been showing a lot more aggression, so it makes sense that these two do have this match. However, they both have so much to prove, and RJ Silver so far is proving everything. Into the steps from Reinhardt though, he's coming back. This can't end in a double count out. Reinhardt lost by count out in his last match. What a shame it would be if it happened again. No, it can't end like this. It cannot end like this. And RJ's back in the ring, and Reinhardt just makes the count. The jab, a kick, a headlock, and a takedown by RJ Silver there. Perfect combination, and Reinhardt is back outside. A suplex on the floor outside. That's gotta hurt a lot. Thankfully, in Fusion Virtual, we have so much money to play with, and we can afford those mats. So Reinhardt was saved a broken back, potentially in a curb stomp from RJ Silva. Is that going to do it? 1, 2, 3. It has done it. RJ Silva wins with a curb stomp and is now the #1 contender for Brian Stone's championship. Well, here we see the face of the #1 contender. Is this the next champion? We will have to find out. All that remains is to thank you for watching Fusion Virtual, and I will see you in episode 5.